Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This is probably going to be my last little chit chat video for a while since we are starting our tiny house build this week, and I'm going to help Derek film a lot of that. He wants to film a lot of it for his channel, and I'll probably be doing a lot of vlogs with all of that happening. But today I wanted to talk about part of my journey that really means a lot to me, and it's not just about the physical weight loss or the number on the scale, but basically how my entire journey made me the best version of myself. And it's funny because when I started my weight loss journey 12 years ago, which just seems so crazy that it's been that long and that I've been making videos that long, but I thought back then the goal was just to lose weight. I thought, if I could just fix my body, I'd feel better about myself and everything else would fall into place. The rest of my life would be perfect. Everything would just go as I wanted it to. But, that didn't happen. And what I didn't realize was that the physical part, that was just the surface. The real transformation that happened took place on the inside. It took place over a long period of time because losing weight taught me so much. It taught me dedication. It taught me how to show up for myself even when I didn't feel like it, even when it was inconvenient, even when no one else knew what I was doing or no one else was looking at me or watching me or keeping me on track or holding me accountable. It became basically a promise to myself, and a promise that I kept for the first time in my entire life. I kept that promise. It just taught me so much about life in general and the things that we need to be able to achieve our goals, like consistency, not perfection, consistency. Doing the little things day after day. When you're losing weight, it's the meals, it's the walks, it's the mindset shifts, it's being honest with yourself. And when you start to stall and you have to change up your routine instead of getting frustrated or giving up, I learned that I just needed to keep going, and I needed to trust the process. I needed to trust my body, trust in myself, know that all the things that were happening were just for the better, whether my weight stalled or whatever. And it's just like this transformation, all of the growth, it rippled into every other part of my life, and it changed my life because I was able to apply all of these principles to my business, to my relationships. With my business, starting my YouTube channel, I didn't become a millionaire overnight or anything. It took me a really long time to make any money at all. I didn't make a penny the first year that I started posting YouTube videos. I wasn't very good at it. But I kept showing up, I stayed consistent, and I was able to build something real. I just kept on going, even though I sucked at it and I wasn't great at it, and I built something consistent that I was able to help people in. After a couple of years, I was able to quit my job and put my passion and my love into a business that's truly just helped me so much, and I'm grateful that it's been able to help other people. And it's like all of those same qualities into changing your body are the same qualities that it takes to build anything meaningful in your life. It's the same thing if you want to talk about relationships. Like, my husband and I have been married for 10 years now, and it has not always been easy. Of course, it's not always been easy, but through all of the struggles and hard times, we've built something solid because we both live by these same values. We know what it takes to show up, to stay grounded, to keep things simple, to keep checking in with each other and choosing each other day after day. And it's that same mindset that helped me lose weight in the beginning that is what helps my husband and I build a life that we love every day. I feel like through the years, my main focus has really been three things, and it's simplicity, also minimalism, consistency, and self-love. And these are the tools that I have in my toolbox that anyone can apply. You don't have to be perfect to use these tools or to change your life. You just have to keep showing up for yourself and decide that you are worth showing up for, because change doesn't come from huge dramatic shifts or moments. The really, really valuable things in life are the ones that take time. They're the ones that you work for, that are hard to achieve because of the consistency and time that it takes. And they are the things that teach us more than just the value that they hold, that the value isn't in the end, the value is actually in the process. And it comes from all of these decisions, all the quiet moments when no one's watching, when we're alone and it's just ourselves deciding to choose the road to get to our goals. And you know, the growth that I've experienced over time, because it's just been a long time of like working on myself and learning all of these concepts, it's hard to put into words. Like, this journey broke me open in all of the best ways. It taught me that yes, things can be really hard, but they can also be incredibly beautiful at the same time. And I am eternally grateful that I struggled with my weight until I was basically 26, 27 years old, because it really gave me the greatest gift. It taught me not only that growth is uncomfortable, that discipline is a form of self-love, that becoming who you're meant to be is often about unbecoming everything that you are not. That to become different, you need to think differently. I had to stop talking to myself like I was a failure, and I had to start talking to myself with love, not because, you know, I loved the way that I looked yet, but because I knew I was worthy of love even before I got there. And one of the biggest things that this journey showed me was that I had built myself a mental prison and locked myself in, thrown away the key. And brick by brick, I had to take it back down. With every step, with every meal, with every win, every setback, I kept going, and I realized I wasn't stuck anymore. And I wasn't living by that story anymore, and that wasn't true. I had to realize that just because I think a thought does not mean it's true. I don't have to accept it. I don't have to own it as my own. The old me thought she wasn't capable, that she had to stay small. She thought change was way too hard, all of those things. But the truth is, change is hard, but so is staying the same. And I decided I'd rather struggle toward my growth than suffer in my comfort zone. And I talk about all of these things in my book, Master Your Mind, Transform Your Body. It's a really good place to start. It's kind of just about my mental journey with putting the food aside, because this journey just gave me everything. It made me more confident, it made me more grounded, it made me more present, more proud of myself, not because I reached some goal, but because I showed up every single day for myself. And the woman that I became in the process, she's not perfect. I still have moments of doubt and old thoughts that creep in. But what is different now is that I know how to handle those thoughts. I know that I am strong and I will never go back to who I used to be, because who I've become is just so much greater than all of those things. And I built every part of my life based on this foundation that my weight loss journey gave me. So I just wanted to talk about this in a video, because if you are in it right now, if you're in the thick of it, if you're at the beginning, or if you're in the messy middle, just know that you are on a beautiful journey. You are at the start of something so beautiful. Know that it's not just about your weight, it's about becoming the version of you who trusts herself, who follows through, who chooses love over shame and discipline, over all of the quick fixes that you've tried before. Just know that your growth isn't going to always be pretty, but it will always be worth it. And it will give you so much more than you could imagine, so much more than just the weight loss. Like, it will transform your entire life. And I'm just really excited for everybody who, you know, starts this journey, because it's not just the physical, it is so much more than that. So if this resonates with any of you, if you're ready to step towards that goal and you want to join our community, the Transformation Tribe, it is less than the price of a latte every month, and it is a place where you can dedicate to yourself time, love, and energy to you, where, you know, we let go of the quick fixes. There's no shame, just real support, real women, real growth, and a community who is there to walk the path with you. I'm in there every day. I'm posting all of the things. We're just showing up for ourselves. So if you're ready to show up for yourself, we are here. You can also grab my book, Master Your Mind, Transform Your Body, to get started. And just realize that you don't have to do this alone. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so excited to give you guys the next week's content. We haven't filmed it yet. Derek hasn't even started building, but he's gonna start building. And it's just so exciting to finally be on this journey of building our little tiny house. You guys are gonna love it. Like, the design of it, I designed it. It is just so cute. It's so different than our other tiny house, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys and walk you through it. And it should be, he said he should have it done by like November at the latest, so it's gonna be a quick little journey, but I will take you along with us. So I will see you guys next week, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.